Here, am I right? Do you know something about Argentina and our regulations, how we do international trade? A bit? Well, if you don't know so much, it's better for me because I have many things to share. Okay? If you know a lot, I'm in problems. Okay. So, well, I decided to put this title, Ecosystem of Exchange and Trade Regulations. I tell you why. Well, this is a slide I took from Global Trade Alert. Do you know this page, this internet site? In globaltradealert.org you can find plenty of information regarding regulations all over the world, okay? Especially in terms of protectionism measures that we have in different countries. Here I tried not to put what's going on in the States because I didn't want to have problems with the people from the States because for this people, for this company, you are rather protectionist also, and you have a very big bubble there. So you know that my people for university asked me, Fernando, you are going to speak with people from the States, and you are not going to show them that they have a bubble more or less as big as yours. Well, I decided not to, although now I am telling you. Well, this is what's going on all over the world in terms of protectionist measures, and this is then more or less between 239 and 260 measures that we have in Argentina nowadays. Okay, here you will read 239, but afterwards, when I was checking the web page, they say that we have actually 260. Okay, so somewhere in between 240, 260 are the measures that we have already nowadays in Argentina regarding international trade and what we do with other countries. And this is what's going on in Europe and other parts of the world. This is from the same page, this Global Trade Alerts, how we divide or the distribution that we have of different measures in Argentina regarding international trade and for jurisdiction. For example, we have 23 in green with no apparent damage to other economies, and we have some 39 and 198 in amber and red, which are the measures which are let's say, endangering our relationship, our economic and commercial relationship with other countries. Here, if you pay attention, if you inquire in this in databases that this page share with the people, you can go measure by measure and check what we are doing, which is not accepted by the WTO, World Trade Organization, and other institutions that will deal with our policies all over the world and the international commercial system. And this is, again, kind of distribution, taking into account each title, each type of measure, okay, the number of measures that we have of each type. If you pay attention here, it says that we have more or less 100 non-tariff barrier measures which are prohibited by the World Trade Organization, because we are a country which also belong to the trade agreement, the GATT, okay, from the OMC. And then we have a bunch of measures in terms of trade defense measures. This goes for safeguards, anti-dumping measures, and so on. Okay, and here you have a graph, well, more or less showing to the people who are a little bit more visual as I am, what's going on in Argentina in terms of how we distribute our protectionist measures. Okay, but what I wanted to show you, it's not the measures that we have in Argentina, our protectionist measures, but why we are doing this, okay? As you may be learning in economics and administration and many of the subjects that you are undergoing at university or during your MBA training course, well, you already know this kind of information you have here in terms of consumption, public spending, investments, and this part of the equation that goes for the trade balance, okay, for our trade balance. And Argentina, the trade balance for Argentina is actually a pain in the neck, okay? you may, sometimes I use some expressions that I don't know whether they are correct or are mistakes, but I learned them when I was studying English, so well, I try to soften them. But because I said pain in the neck, and everybody looked at me with big eyes. Here in Argentina, if you translate that, it's nothing.